All right, what's up, everybody? This is Victor's Voice. We have a new episode today, and I'm so excited. If you're not subscribing, go ahead and go down there, press that button, and subscribe to my channel. I will greatly appreciate it. Tell your friends, because I'm going to be talking about some amazing stuff. You can watch my life, watch different things that's going on in the world. Anytime that I feel like recording, I'm going to record. So make sure that you tune in. All right, so today is a very important topic as we're getting ready to go back to school. Of course, I'm going to talk about a couple things, but today I'm going to talk about 10 things new teachers should know. Okay? 1, teaching is heart work and not hard work. Heart work and not hard work means you do it from your heart. There's going to be times where you spend countless amount of money, you spend a lot of time at the school, you give so much of yourself, but it's not because it's hard. It's because it comes from your heart. So at any moment during the year, if you ever feel like it's becoming too hard, remember why you're doing it. And if you still can't remember why you're doing it, maybe you should resign or find another job. Okay. Number 2, students are students, not friends. As a younger generation, I've watched teachers kind of, develop relationships and kind of be like, I don't know why he don't like them. I've tried to be their friend. That's where you're wrong. They're your student, not your friend. Number 3, prepare, plan. Prepare, plan. If you fail to plan, you've already planned to fail. As a teacher, it's going to be times where you have to revise, re-edit, do things different to fit each student because everybody don't learn the same. But if you prepare to fail as a teacher, you've already failed your students. Number 4, mistakes will happen. It's okay. So let me tell you, you right there, you've been to all these trainings, you majored in education for 4 years, and you just think you're gonna go and be America's top teacher. Sorry. Mistakes are going to happen. It's going to happen. You learn from those mistakes. You grow from those mistakes. You know how to do things better. Understand that mistakes are going to happen. Okay? Number 5, teaching is a practice. You again. You're not perfect. It's a practice. You're going to have to learn new tools. Each year, you get better. Yes, I know it's just my second year, but I think I'm going to be amazing this year because I learned so much in my first year. Enjoy it. Don't think you have to be America's top teacher. It's a practice. Each year you should get better and better and better and better and better and better and better. Excuse that alert. That was my email. All right. Number 6, stay out of the teacher's lounge. Woo! Listen. The teacher's lounge, that's something else. That's like, the locker room after the games where everybody tired and fussing at each other. Not saying the teachers be fussing at each other, but it's the moment where, the teachers finally get a break from the kids and they just want to like, oh my God, little Johnny got on my nerves today and blah, 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 blah. It's poisonous. So my advice to you, warm up your food, get your drink, and get out. Because you don't want to be around that type of emotions or that type of environment. Like, get out of it. You need to be in a zone where you can think. If you need to vent, get in your car, drive off, call your friend, whatever, but don't associate yourself with other teachers and venting and then other things like that. Stay out of the teacher's lounge. You hear me? Stay out of the teacher's lounge. Unless you're at that school where nobody talks about anything bad in the teacher's lounge, they're cool. But because we're human, I know, and I don't fault teachers because I found myself doing that too. But then I realized, you know what? I'm complaining a lot. Or I'm talking about this student a lot. Or I'm doing this a lot. But it's because I'm around people that's doing the same thing. No. The Bible says evil communication corrupts good manner. Get out there, teachers now. All right. Next, develop relationships with staff and administrators. I think I probably have a great relationship with everybody at my job. Kind of happened by accident. No, it didn't. I just think I'm really cool. I think they're really cool too. But don't be a teacher that go around all year not speaking to people. Because you never know who you're going to need. I know that it was sometimes I could call a teacher and say, hey, can I do this? Or, hey, can you help me with this? And they would come, and vice versa for them, because that's the relationship you need to have, and especially with your administrators. Don't think that your administrators are so superior that you can't talk to them or you can't have a conversation with them and you can't meet with them. Don't do that. And if your administrator is like that, that's horrible for them. But I think I have great relationship with my administrators, and that has helped and propelled me to my next for my students. Next, tradition is a no, creativity is a yes. Now, let me stop that because I know some of y'all older viewers are probably eating me alive in your area, but don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I say that because the students up to date all don't learn the same. Trying to do what you've read in the book, trying to do what you read on the internet. It may work. It may work. I'm not going to say it won't. But be creative. God gave you a mind to think beyond the limits of what books or policy could have for you. So think differently. I think this whole entire year I made my learning for my students engaging in things different so that they can grow. They're not going to grow from what's in the textbook. They're not. You have to find a way to make it fun for them, make it fun for you teaching, and just enjoy it. Stop being so much of a traditionalist. I'm not at all. They'll tell you I'm crazy in a good way. Okay, next. Be on time. Honor your time and don't waste people's time. Time is everything. I do this minute poem at the beginning of every semester with my kids. I have only just a minute with 60 seconds in it. Didn't seek it, didn't choose it, but it's up to me how I use it. Answer for if I abuse it, take account if I lose it. Just a tiny little minute, but eternity is in it. That's very important. Every minute you use, every minute you have is something that you can make a difference with. If you waste a minute, you can't get that minute back and you wasted your life. Okay? So make sure you use every minute. And the last one. Ta-da! Someone's child life is depending on you. So for any new teachers that's watching this or old teachers that's watching this, don't think that it's just a job. Don't think that it's just a paycheck. Literally, I take it as if every child that I come in contact with can really grow for me, can really have a moment to where they find who they are, or they will remember something down the road that will help them get to their next. So if you think that this is just something to do right now, get out of here. But if you really want to be invested in this, understand that someone's life is depending on yours. So be there for them. We are so much more than teachers. We're guidance counselors. We're mentors. We're moms, dads. We're so much to these kids that it means a lot for them, for you to be that for them. Okay? So that's all for today. I'll be back in the coming weeks with some more stuff. But remember the 10 things that a new teacher should need. All right.